a statement. And I now give the floor to the representative of the Russian Federation.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, we are satisfied that in spite of all the difficulties and problems, the Council managed to find an important point of convergence on such a complex issue as cross-border mechanism to deliver humanitarian assistance in Syria. And we are grateful for this, to all members of the Council. We're grateful to our American colleagues who were working in the spirit of the agreements achieved during the Geneva summit between Presidents Putin and Biden. The text of the resolution adopted today is a milestone on the path towards resolving the Syrian crisis and overcoming its consequences. For the first time, it stresses the need to enhance deliveries, cross-line deliveries, to improve cross-line deliveries. This fully corresponds to the principles of the delivery of humanitarian assistance adopted by the UN. Members of the Council are united that humanitarian activities should also satisfy such acute needs of the Syrian population as water supply, healthcare, and education. This way, the members of the Council have given the green light for the cross-border mechanism to be enhanced gradually and then eventually replaced by cross-line deliveries. We will carefully monitor this process over the next 6 months, at the end of which the Secretary General should present a substantive report on the functioning of the Bab al-Hawa border crossing with a particular attention and stress on the transparency of the operations undertaken and the processes of cross-line deliveries. Furthermore, the Secretary General will regularly report about trends in the process of launching cross-line deliveries, as well as the enhancing modalities of humanitarian deliveries and implementing rebuilding projects, recovery projects. We expect to have detailed information on the provision of humanitarian assistance through the cross-border mechanism, and in particular the mechanism of the UN on distribution on the ground, locations, and storage of the humanitarian assistance delivered, etc. This precisely will be the best guarantee that humanitarian workers will be protected. Distinguished colleagues, today we are witnessing a historical moment. For the first time, Russia and the United States not only managed to find an agreement, but to present a joint text which was supported by all our colleagues in the Council. We expect that this kind of day would become a turning point, that not only Syria will win from this, but the whole Middle Eastern region as a whole, and the world as a whole. Thank you very much.
I thank the representative of the Russian Federation for his statement.